Mr. Wade here. Now we're over here at Lakeview Cemetery out here in Seattle, Washington. And who we here to see? We're here to see Mr. Bruce Lee. Mr. Crime's right there. Let's go take a look at Bruce Lee. I might even shed some tears or something because he's one of my favorite ones. I used to imitate that guy a lot in the backyard growing up. But let's go see what Bruce Lee's all about, and his son Brandon. Stay tuned. So we are now waiting in line to see Mr. Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee. It's great to be out here. Mrs. Crime is right here. I think she might be shedding a tear or something. But definitely this is somebody I used to emulate a lot. Mr. Wade back in the day growing up. Bruce Lee, the nunchucks, anything like that. He's right here. Stay tuned. As you see, everybody is taking good pictures with Mr. Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee. Mr. Crime is right here, waiting to go over there. And our time is coming up next with Mr. Bruce Lee and his son. Stay tuned. All right, here we are, Mr. Bruce Lee. This is the book of Jeet Kun Do. And this is his son, Brandon Lee. Me and Mrs. Crime, Tombstone Whisperers, now at the grave of Bruce Lee, November 27th, 1940 to July 20th, 1973, founder of Jeet Kun Do, and his son, Brandon Lee. Wow. Stay tuned. So now I'm on the way to go see Mr. Bill Saxton. Now, who was he? He was in the movie Enter the Dragon. He was in the movie that the Mrs. Crime likes. What movie was that? She's not here. But we're going to see Mr. Bill Saxton, give him some respect, and to he was in the movie Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. And who he is right here. John Saxton. August 5th, 1936 to July 25th, 2020. Always in my heart, Gloria Martell Saxon. This is the guy that was in the movie of Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. His grave is located diagonally from Bruce Lee and his sons, right there. So right here, you have Bruce Lee and his son, and right here is John Saxton. Lakeview Cemetery, out here in Seattle, Washington. In the movie, he played Roper in The Dragon. And I think he played in a horror movie that Miss Crime likes. So pay respect to John Saxon and his family. More to come. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, because we have just now seen Bruce Lee and his son. I wanted to cry, but I didn't. And now we're here to see Mr. John Saxon right here. He was in the movie Enter the Dragon and some big other movies. Mrs. Crime likes the movie he played in, a horror movie. I myself, more of a Bruce Lee fan. She's a Bruce Lee fan, but I used to imitate this guy a lot growing up. I was a guy that would go in the backyard as a kid with some nunchucks, no shirt, high sweats up to my chest, and I would play all his moves. Stay tuned for some more. Gravestone Whispers out here in Seattle, Washington. As we see, everybody comes up here and sees Bruce Lee's grave. This is crime right there. Bruce Lee and his son right there, and fans. So we back in line again. I gotta give him some more respect. As you know, Mr. Lee and his son gets over 10,000 visitors, fans a year. That's a lot of any grave in the United States. So we're back in line again to see Mr. Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee. Stay tuned once again. Look at the size of this cross here called Leary Ferry. Something very different, right? Wow. So Greater Seattle DRI Regents Council, Seattle Chapter Sons of the American Revolution, Washington Society. Sons of the Revolution was Children of the American Revolution. Daughters of the American Colonists, 1989.